Kurek Ashley's had a very interesting life. He started out as a Hollywood actor and a stand-up comedian. Now he's a world record firewalker and a success coach. He's just joined with an organisation to coach young New Zealanders and help prevent suicide. He's with me now. Good morning to you. Crikey, that is quite a CV that you have. How did you come to be involved in success coaching as opposed to being a Hollywood actor?
Well, I kind of always did it all the way through high school. It was more of my sideline. And back in '89, I was doing a movie with Chuck Norris, and I was in a helicopter crash, and my own life went into turmoil, you know, drugs and suicide. So what I had to use to get my own life turned around is now what I teach, and I found that I was more interested in doing that than playing bad guys in the movies.
But you say you're not a motivational speaker and you're not a life coach.
No, I'm a success coach. I work on strategies to create real results in people's lives. Motivation is kind of like a hot bath. It feels good for a little while, but doesn't last
So you have
very
it
long.
for a day, but it doesn't continue. Yeah. So how does yours continue?
Well, because I teach people to be independent, so that they have the skills and tools themselves so they can self-coach themselves, and then they get very motivated because now they can achieve whatever they want to achieve.
Now, you also use, heaven help us, firewalking and glass walking. Why?
Well, it's really a metaphor for what you think is impossible isn't. I mean, here you have 600-degree searing hot coals in front of you. Your brain says it's impossible to do. You make it across to the other side. Now your brain says, no, wait a minute, if I could do that I thought was impossible, what else have I been telling myself is impossible that's been holding me back from everything I want in life? And you'll notice that you still have fear later on in life, but you'll go, no, wait a minute, if I could firewalk, I can do this too.
Yeah,
and you'll make that first step.
So how is what you're doing helping to prevent suicide? What's the aim there?
Well, I'm here in New Zealand doing my own program, plus I'm working with the Step Up Foundation, which is, they're going to have 1,000 teenagers, have 10 or 12 top speakers come in, and the best part about it is that every speaker, they've already had challenges in their own life, and they've made a success of themselves, and so the kids really feel like, well, if you can do it, I can do it. And so they really get that experience, and then they get real strategies along the way.
So if we're talking success, what is the best advice you could give people who want it?
Well, the first I would say is quit telling the disempowering stories. And we all have the stories about people who haven't made it and rich people whose lives are miserable and how I've tried before and failed and all those stories. Those stories create what I call drama glue. They get us stuck in the story. Start telling empowering stories about how you are going to make it, and look at the examples of people who have succeeded in life, in all areas of life. And you'll notice that you start acting differently because you're having different thoughts, which is really the seed of all creation, is having new thoughts.
So it comes back to you are what you think.
Wherever your head goes, your body follows.
Fantastic. Wherever your head goes, your body follows. I think that's a great way to end this interview. Kurek Ashley, thanks for being here. Enjoy your time in New Zealand. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
How would I look bald, do you think? What do you think? Would it suit me?
You're a razor away.
You're a razor away. You see?
There's a good line.
Yes, I can shave my hair off.
I'm happy to do it.
I don't know about glass walking. I'd give firewalking a go, but I'd need to do that
Well,
first.
that obviously works.
Work my way
That's
up to glass
breakfast for
walking.
this Wednesday.